Okay, great. Kolkata, settle down. Chennai is already down. Very good. And all the people on YouTube, Delhi system, settle down quickly. All the YouTube people, I hope you all settle down, all ready for this most amazing, exciting Sunday system. Can you all hear me properly? Show me a thumbs up. Okay, loud and clear. Okay, very good. Now this 2023, I think has come with a lot of blessings. And this Sunday system is another series, another important system. I can vouch for it. You all will remember this system for rest of your life, like you remembered the last system, right? So please, I don't want any distraction. And pardon my voice, my throat is not keeping well. So are you all set? Okay, great. So first of all, welcome everybody who just started the business. I know a lot of people across the globe. There are teams who are connected from different parts of the world. So on behalf of Infinity, I welcome you all to this amazing, amazing family. And this Sunday is our get together. This is our day. This is when we all come together. We also learn a lot, but this is also a promise to each other that I am there for you and you are there for me. So Sunday is always a reminder, right? So this is the most amazing start of your Sunday that you can ever expect. So without wasting much time, I want you all to get in the learning mode now, right? So why are we here? Every Sunday, why do we come here? Huh? Learning. I can hear you all shouting learning, right? Because that's the right answer. Yes, of course. And the beauty is every time you learn, you understand, you realize that there is so much more to learn. There's so much more to learn. So people who grow in this business are those people who are an ardent learner, who are continuously in learning mode. And the speaker today is the perfect example. She is the perfect example of an ardent student, right? Somebody for whom learning never stops. So I think it will be a respect for her to be in that same mode today. You understand? You want to grasp the maximum from this person, then you all have to be in exactly the same mode that she has lived her life. And trust me, when you become that student, you will be on the same frequency with her and you will be able to grasp maximum from her today. So can you all promise me that you all will just forget everything else? Everything else. I think it's a good, it's the right time to empty our cup. So let's all stand up. Let's all hold that virtual cup, right? And put everything that is there in our head, every single thing, right? Your feelings, your emotions, your rejections, your fears, your doubts, right? Your achievements, your last week, your yesterday, maybe this morning something happened. Forget everything. Forget everything. Put everything in this cup, in this virtual cup. And with every time you are emptying yourself, keep reminding yourself that I need to empty myself to receive more, right? And once you feel that everything that you have in your head is in the cup, turn this cup around. Give this all to Mother Earth, right? And this empty cup is a symbol of your empty mind, right? So are you all ready to receive more? Are you all ready to learn? Very good. Please settle down. Sit down. Sit down. I hope you all have your phone switched off, no other distractions, right? You have locked yourself in the room if you're in Zoom, right? Because this next 1.5 hours, 2 hours will be mind blowing. And I'm telling you from my personal experience. And this is a very, very special moment for me because in last 12 years, I've never had a chance to do this. So I'm very emotional also. But at the same time, I still wonder, have I really earned this? Have I really earned to edify this person? Because she is the closest to me. She's somebody who is very, very close to my heart, right? Not because she is my wife, because as a person, she is unbelievable. She's somebody I look up to. She's somebody who's a walking, talking, living example of how a hungry student should be. And sometimes it becomes very difficult, because she lives in the same house. You understand what I'm saying? Right? So her benchmark of learning, her benchmark of understanding of things, her urge. I remember, very early on when we were a small team, when Infinity was a very small team, right? And Sachin Bhai, Kavita, Sharfun, they used to, just come once in a while to our association. And we all started a journey together, almost together. Yes, she started before me, but I have seen her grow from a nobody, literally a nobody, right? From just being one of the participants like you and me to become a V partner today. And V partnership is not just a recognition of your achievements in the business. V partnership means that Datusri and Japa, they find you with the right DNA. They believe that you are the perfect example of carrying the DNA, carrying the torch, carrying the vision and the mission of Datusri and Japa of touching 1 billion hearts. And trust me, in my mind, there is no better example than this person. Because from the very beginning, I remember when Sachin Bhai used to ask, okay, what is your dream? What is your goal? And I have heard this person saying every time, I want to make a difference in people's life. I really want to help people. And I could never understand the intensity. I could never understand how much this means to her. We all say, right? We all say, it's about helping others. I want to become rich so that I can help others. But in her understanding of helping others, it's very, very deep. And that's the reason she has literally dedicated her entire life to help others. And when I say others, it does not mean, just the team. It does not matter, in fact, it does not matter whether it is her team, other team, cross line, down line, upline. She cares for everybody so much, right? She's the best student of her uplines. Trust me, you ask Sachin Bhai, you ask Dev, you ask Chief, you ask Datusri Japa, they will tell you the excitement of a kid, right, that she carries even now to learn, to change is unparalleled, guys. Trust me. If one quality I want to imbibe from her, that this will be on top. This will be on top. That how to become so humble in your learning, how to become such, a powerful sponge. Every time she reflects on herself. She reflects on herself. What do I need to improve? What do I need to improve? And I think that's a very, very powerful quality of a leader, right? Because as a leader, you have to become more and more, one with everybody. So the more you improve, more you are influential, right? And I don't have to tell you how successful she is in the business. She's a diamond star. She has army of people who are diamond stars, platinums, and also blue diamond stars, right? She has built people with love, right? If two words which come to my mind when I look at her, it's love and compassion. Her ability to feel for others is beyond imagination. Trust me. And I have seen her right? I've seen her literally going to lengths, taking so much of pain to help people, who she may not even interact again. Yeah. Right. And personally for me, she's the pillar of strength. She's the backbone of the family, right? My son is not on this call, and I'm sure he will also vouch. She's the best mother. She's the best wife. She's the best daughter-in-law. She's the best friend. She's the best upline I have seen, right? So we all are very, very blessed on this Sunday morning to hear somebody who has walked the path, right? Who has achieved all the success that this business has to offer, and yet so humble to learn more. So are you all ready? Are you all genuinely seeking to change your business, to change your life, to change your game? Because I don't know one line from this person, and I mean she has said many, many powerful statements, right? But one line today can, trust me, change your life. It can change your life. So be in that 100% seeking mode, right? Keep your eyes, ears, and more importantly, your heart open. Don't judge, right? Trust me, the person where she has reached, we will take years to, before even think of judging her. So don't judge. Don't waste your time judging her. Be a sponge, right? And learn maximum. So I wish you all a great, great, great learning today. And with your permission, I hope she's there. So let me welcome on Infinity stage on this Sunday morning our beloved V partner Sharfun Sheikh, the lady with the Midas touch. So please rise and welcome V partner.
जिंदगी तो अपने कंधों पे चलती है यारो, जिंदगी तो अपने कंधों पे चलती है यारो, औरों के कंधों पे तो जनाजे उठते हैं. अब मैं हद से बढ़ गई हूँ, जो चाहे कर ले ज़माना. अब मैं जिद पे अड़ गई हूँ, अब मैं खुद से लड़ गई हूँ, अब मैं हद से बढ़ गई हूँ, जो चाहे कर ले ज़माना. अब मैं जिद पे अड़ गई हूँ.
Have a dream that you're ready to live for. So I wanted to live to see this dream.
मिठे पान दी गलोरी, लट्ठा सूट दा लाहौरी, हट्टे मारती फिलोरी, जुगनी मेल मेल के कूद बांध के चट चकोटे जावे. मौला तेरा माली ओ हरियाली जंगल वाली, कूदे घर गाली पे ताली, उसकी कदम कदम रखवाली. ऐवे लोग लाज की सोच सोच के क्यों है आमद डाली. भूले नाम रब का नाम साईं का, अली 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 अली. नाम रब का नाम साईं का, अली 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 अली. शर्फ खुदा का, जर्फ खुदा का, अली 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 अली. शर्फ खुदा का, जर्फ खुदा का, अली 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 अली. ओ अली ओ चलियो रे चली चली चलियो.
So one more time, please welcome V partner Sharfun Sheikh.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, great.
Good morning, everyone.
I was about to run to the other room. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. I think 2023 is a completely different year, and I can feel it the way it has started off with multiple experiences that I've had. And this is the first time that I'm having my, I don't know, what do I call my husband, VC Aditya Bhalla. I don't know, what do I call him edifying me? And I don't know how to respond back. I'm an old school wife. Being an old school wife means I don't call him by name. So I have my own pet name at home. So I don't know how to say, thank you, Aditya. I don't know how to say that. But yeah, thank you so much for so much of love and all the words that you have showered to just let the people know. However, let me start off by sharing something about myself. What I am and what I can be is a long journey. I'm still figuring out what am I, okay? But there are few things that I know that I'm not. I know that I am not. So one thing that I am not and I don't want to be, okay? So what I want and what I should be and all this is a learning. I'm growing and trying to learn from people who are more successful in every area of their life, not only financially, but every area of their life. And one of them happens to be VC Aditya as well. Okay. So I try to learn, to understand myself and what all can I do to be a better human, be a better upline, be a better downline, be a better leader, be better in every ways. But I know what I'm not. Okay. And I think I figured this out when I started off the business, that I should have that clarity, what I shouldn't be. So I know very well, after meeting so many people in my corporate experience, I have worked for almost 15 years of my life in corporate, into banking and insurance. For a lot of people who are new, okay, probably people who have been in the business for long would know this, but for people who are new here, I have worked for 15 years, almost 15 years into corporate, into banking, insurance, in various positions, various functions, different capacities. With that experience, plus my experience in this business, I know I'm not very smart and intelligent. I know it very well because I have met smarter people. I have met I know I'm not very smart. I'm not very intelligent. You understand what do you mean by intelligent? Okay, let me put the right word. I'm not intellectual. I think that would be the better thing. I am intelligent. I'm not dumb. I'm not very intellectual. I understand simple things. I put across things in a very simple way. And I believe that simplicity helps me understand and simplicity helps people understand. So too much of intellectual, I am not. And I'm not very smart to gauge few things. So when I knew I'm not that, and I didn't know how to acquire that, I don't know how do I acquire being smart. So I chose to follow successful people with empty cup, complete empty cup, to understand what is it that they have understood. What is it that it has clicked to them? I find that all successful people are very smart, then I'll have to acquire that as well. But I wanted to first gauge that and understand what is it that the successful people have understood and what is it that they practice, what do they follow that has made them be where they are. And whatever I have been finding out, I have only been practicing. And today I'm only going to share with you what all have I learned and I've practiced. Sorry, you'll have to excuse me. I have a little bad throat. You know, there is a system happening where I can see Kolkata team, Chennai team, there's one big screen and one speaker when I must be coughing. When I must be coughing, it must be so loud. I'm sorry. So anyways, coming back to me sharing with you what have I learned and what have I practiced, and I'm still work in progress. So I'm here to share with you that. And the reason why I have chosen to share that today is because 1 week of 2023 is over. And we had a brilliant, awesome, unbelievable session last Sunday by V partner Dev. And I see, with whatever reach that I have to the team, I see that I guess there is still a lot of understanding required when you're starting the new year of what VP Dev spoke. So I'm going to just elaborate and share with you from my journey my learnings and my practices. Now, before that, I just had a message coming in the morning today. Somebody said, one of my downlines is not attending system today. I said, okay. So try to tell him, put your relationship at stake and say, listen, I am asking you, for me attend. Okay. So initially, when people are not very clear, sure with why the systems are important, we have to treat them like kids, you know. So how you treat your kids when you want to feed them. Let's say you want to feed them egg. Okay, not everybody has egg, but I'm just saying, let's say you want your children to have egg because it's got proteins. We normally tell our children, Superman, Spider-Man. Spider-Man eats. So we tell them stories so that they say, okay, Spider-Man eats. Okay, then I will eat. You can't give them all the knowledge about the egg. There are proteins in it. You know, kids are not going to understand. So sometimes with our new sign-ups, new people who come, we use all the ways to have them come so that they get the hang of what the trainings are going to do. So I told him, say that. So in response, he said, he is saying that these sessions are all motivational sessions. Okay. How many of them think that these are all motivational sessions? Nobody? Okay. I will answer. If somebody asks me, I will say to an extent, yes. To an extent, yes. It is important to motivate. It is important somebody motivates me to do something that I don't believe I can do. I don't believe that it is possible for me. I need the initial motivation. With that motivation, slowly, we start getting inspired. If I am motivated to do something, is motivation a bad thing? Being motivated to do something, is it a bad thing? So if we have anybody in this world, anybody, and we can put a list of names, how many people do we have in our life who are motivating us to do something in our life? How many people do we have? So if we have anybody who's ready to motivate us to do something, why should we lose that opportunity? Why shouldn't we empower them and say, please motivate? I need that, because sometimes I don't believe that I can do it. I don't believe that I can be a millionaire, because none in my family have ever been a millionaire. Nobody has ever instilled in my head that I can be a millionaire. I haven't come across any of those learnings that can make me a millionaire. I haven't got any experience that has made me a millionaire in the past. So I have never had anybody. So if I have even one person who can come once in a week to motivate me and tell me I can do, then why shouldn't I empower them? All my life, if I have been empowering people who have told me, you know what, becoming a millionaire is all bakwas. I have empowered them. You understand what is empowering? I gave value to what they said. People said, hey, it is not easy, okay? Like this, everybody will become millionaire. This, right. They've empowered them. But there are few people who probably are a little more successful than you who are saying, listen, don't believe that. You and me can make it. What happens is blah, 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 blah. That is what the speaker says in for 1.5 hours. So why shouldn't we empower them? Who's ready to motivate me to have a better life? So yes, to an extent, these Sunday morning sessions help us to get motivated to live in a way that can help us achieve few things which we are not working for and which we started off working for. We all signed up in the business because we wanted to become successful. None sitting here are people who are not a part of the business. Everybody is a part of the business. We are only talking to people who said, yes, I want to fulfill my dreams. I want to do something. I'm ready to go ahead and finish the whole process of getting started off. And then we say, listen, you come with a certain conditioning in the past. That conditioning needs to be changed because that conditioning is not going to help you become successful. So every Sunday, we will have to listen to someone who probably has seen little more success, who's changed a little conditioning, who's ready to help us and probably motivate us. So can we empower people who are ready to motivate us? Can we empower them rather than empowering people who are demotivating us? So I don't know whether that person is sitting here or not, who was not ready to attend the system in the morning. But I think everybody over here, if you have got a click, if you've got a message, then you have to thank that guy who probably is not attending the system now. But you thank him. Because of him, I have shared this whole thing. Okay. So going ahead with this motivational session. Okay. I don't know how funny do I put it across, but yeah, going ahead with this. The question that we need to ask ourselves, 1 week of 2023 has passed. The question, this is a very big question, and I want you to write down this question. Write it down, and this question every single morning you have to ask yourself. There is a question you have to ask yourself, a very important question. Am I ready for success? Am I ready for success? And I'll explain this to you. Am I ready for this? Am I ready to have success in my life? And am I ready is just not an understanding of, okay, no, I'm ready. Yes, I want success. I'm going to talk about that now. For a lot of people who say, I have been trying, I have been putting efforts, but I am not getting results and I'm feeling this, I'm feeling that, is where I'm going to talk now to tell you that things only come to us when we are ready. You and me are normal human beings who have our own simple intelligence, basic intelligence to understand, to hand over or to give something to someone only when they're ready to handle it. Give me a thumbs up if you all agree. We can only give and hand over something to someone, to only those people who can handle it. For example, if there is a 2-year-old child and you give a iPhone 14, I don't know, iPhone 14 hai na? My phone is iPhone 14. iPhone 14. iPhone 14 without any case to 2-year-old child, you will be watching, right? Yes or no? I don't know. He might just not handle it properly. He might just throw it. It might break. Agreed? So to give that iPhone 14 to a 2-year-old kid or a 1-year-old kid, you will think because he is not ready to handle it. Agreed? You will not let a 7-year-old or a 5-year-old child go randomly in a bus because they are not ready for it. They don't know how to handle it. If you allow them to do that, they might not be able to handle it properly. You will not send your 15-year-old child for MBBS course. Why? Because a 15-year-old is not prepared for an MBBS kind of studies. You will not make a 3-year-old daughter cook pulao. So you will not do that. That basic intelligence we have, because if we give that to them, what will happen? What will happen? I want you all to think. I know you can't respond back, but I want you all to think. What will happen? They will break, they will spoil, they will mess, they will damage that thing, whatever is being given. Other scenario, they will get into some problem. They will not know what to, they might damage themselves. You don't allow a 2-year-old to run around a pool. Because they don't understand. They jump in the pool. They don't understand. They will damage themselves. Nothing will happen to the pool, but it will damage them. Agreed? So you and me, with whatever little education we have and whatever little exposure in life we have, the intelligence we carry, with this intelligence, we understand that we will not give something to someone unless that person is ready to handle it. If that person is not ready to handle, we will not give. So now coming back to the question, are you ready for success? Who do you think is going to make us successful? Who is going to make us successful? Our uplines? Our uplines make us successful? No, our uplines only share. They share for us to learn from their mistakes, from their experiences, we learn. But our results, our life, our everything comes from him. You want to call it universe, you want to call God, you want to call whatever you want to call, comes from him. Are we trying to say, now think about it, okay? I will behave like a 2-year-old kid in this business, but I want him to be dumb enough to give me success. Are we trying to say he's dumb? Why are we not accepting? I am not getting success because I'm not ready. So there are two things, okay? Am I going too fast? I hope I'm able to get across. So there are two things. One is saying that I am doing enough. When we go and tell our upline, I am doing everything, then why am I not getting success? Is first thing not accepting God is giving us success. So first thing, can we come to a very simple core understanding that our success is being given by him? Can we all agree to this? He is the one who gives us success, that energy, that power, that whatever you want to call. And people say business is different, God is different. Oh my God, guys, if you're trying to remove God out of business, you remove God out of relationship, you remove God out of everything, and then say God is supposed to only sit somewhere, then our understanding about God itself has to change. So I hope everybody over here understands that all that we have in our life, our results are given by him. So if that core thing is clear, then coming to this next thing is, if I am not getting what I want to get, that means what? Does that mean God does not want to give us? Are we trying to say God does not want to give us? Or are we saying God is not intelligent to understand that I am ready, but God is not giving? God is dumb. So question is, are we seriously ready for success? Are we ready? Now, what are the things that I do by my words, by my action, by my behavior, by my conduct, by my feeling, by my thoughts, all the combination of everything. How do I behave, conduct, act, think, feel? All the entire combination, the whole combination, is that saying that I'm ready? Somewhere something is lacking, no? Somewhere something is lacking. So people who know how to cook and people who don't know how to cook, both will understand that when we cook a certain dish, and let's say there are 6 ingredients required to cook that, and not even 6, I will say 4 ingredients to prepare that. Let's say tea. There are 3 ingredients required to prepare tea. Let's say water, milk, sugar, 4 ingredients, and tea leaves. Okay, 4 ingredients. We need tea leaves, we need sugar, we need milk, and we need water. Okay, this is a normal tea. Okay, don't tell me no sugar also tea and no this also. Okay, normal tea. Okay. So, sorry Kolkata, sorry Chennai, loudspeaker, coughing. I'm just wondering how it sounds, how it must be sounding with the speaker. Okay, so if we have 4 ingredients in a tea, when you're preparing tea, one of them is missing. Let's say you're somebody who drinks normal tea. How many of them drink normal tea? Normal tea. You know, where you can't have full milk tea, you can't have full water tea, you can't have tea without sugar, you can't have tea without tea leaves. Let's say you're somebody. Now tell me, one ingredient is missing. How will you have tea? I don't have a cup around. Let me put the glass. You're going to have this tea like this. Now you're wondering, how do I finish this? How do I finish this? So you will say, you know what, whenever nobody is watching, let me throw it somewhere because I cannot have this. Agreed? Now that's what universe does. Universe says 4 things I need. Thoughts, feelings, and action. Head, heart, hands. All have to be aligned. Head, heart, and hands. All need to be aligned for me to show the universe that I am ready. And I'm ready for success. Then the universe says, okay, super, nice. That is a reaction of the universe. What does it mean? Super means what? Giving us results. Now I'm going to talk about all head, heart, and hands. How we show otherwise. How we show otherwise. Now, instead of telling you what should you be doing to show the universe that you're ready, I will tell you what we are doing to show the universe I'm not ready. Everybody is on Zoom. Few people are not on Zoom. You're sitting in the system. So people who are sitting on Zoom individual, I want you all to scroll till the last screen and watch. Videos are off. It is indirectly saying, I am not ready. When one keeps videos off, I am not ready. It is indirectly telling God, I am not ready. When I show up on the screen, I don't show up to my upline. I don't show up for my team. I show up to the universe. I am ready. Give me success. I am ready. I'm going to be on the screen. I will be attentive. I will be listening. I will be making notes. I will be trying to grasp. I will do everything. I want to grow. I'm here because I want to learn. So what do we show? I am not ready. How many of them scrolled and saw? How many people are not? You saw? How many people are just not ready? Now people take it to their ego. The ego comes. Don't talk to me like this. I am nobody, guys. I am nobody. I'm not going to give any result. I am nobody. मैं खुद झोला लेके खड़ी हूँ universe के सामने. I am myself standing in front of universe. I am nobody to do anything to you. But I am only here to tell you what I learned. That I got to be ready. With my behavior, my conduct, my actions, my thoughts, my feelings, to show the universe I am ready. Only when I'm ready will God say, you know what? You can handle a team. You can handle a sign up. Next thing. Upline said, make dream list, make name list. And uplines try to tell us in different ways, okay? How do they tell us? They tell us, think about it, okay? Let's say for every name, you're going to get $1,000. Think like that. You know, they try to do everything to help us. And we use our intellectual mind. But nobody's giving me $1,000. Why is he saying all these things? Don't do this to me. It doesn't work with me. It doesn't work with me. Then what works with you? So make a list of things that works with you. What will make you make the list? It was a very simple thing. You have a dream. You said, yes, let's get started. Okay. You have an induction program and I am going to tell you that I am going to help you make your list. Let's make the list. Yeah, but you remember, yeah, but last system. Okay. Yeah, but then upline says, think about it. No, let's say for every name you get $1,000. How will you do? Trying, the upline are trying everything to help us. And we are trying to, this doesn't work. Try something else. And we are making judgments because we are the smart ones. And I told you I'm not the smart one. And I'm happy that I'm not very smart. So when I see somebody who's very smart and says, all these things these people are saying, no, $1,000 you will get for every name. What is the logic behind it? And they didn't make the list. And I said, it's so exciting to say this, no? $1,000. Okay, let me just assume. Okay, let me write. That excitement, okay. Let's play, let's have fun. I didn't have too many people treating me like a newcomer for a very long time. Everybody's expecting me to know everything. I was very happy after 15 years of work experience. Somebody's saying that, okay, fine, I will tell you. I said, okay, thank God. Somebody's treating me like ready to teach me. I don't have to know everything. So when we've been asked to make the list, we don't make the list. And we try to tell the universe, I am not ready. With an accent, you see. Full style may like, bro, I'm not ready. Like, you know, when you don't do things, full style way you're telling the universe, I'm not ready. Okay. So then uplines say, okay, listen, read books. You might have read so many big books in your life, in your entire life. All these books that you have read has helped you know how to do something. And because you know how to do something, you picked up a job where you can do what you know how to do. And you are trading your time and your skill against money. And you are working in a job. But you can be an entrepreneur over here. And if you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to change the way you think. You have to understand the concept of this business. You have to understand a lot of things. So for that, you'll have to read this set of books. Now, another accent, okay? People are saying, oh my God. These books are. This I want to read. These books are. I don't read. I only do. I only do. I don't read. I don't like reading. I'm not the reading ones. Reading is not my cup of tea. Reading, like, see, you understand what I'm saying? Like, they have so many things, and what are they trying to say? Tell the universe with the same accent. I am not ready, pa. That is what they're saying. I am not ready. Don't give now. But I will go and complain my upline again and again. But I'm not ready, huh? I'm not going to read the books. Indirectly, they're saying that. I should make these TikTok videos like this, you know. I am not ready. So we are showing through our different behaviors, our conduct, that I'm not ready. This business, we can only become successful in this business by building an organization. Any business, actually not only this business, any business can be built. Most of the business, okay, now there are too many businesses like YouTube and this, everything is a business today. But we can only build a distribution kind of a business by building an organization. We have to build an organization. So if I want to build an organization, I would need a team. I need people. If you are going to go have a huge function of wedding, In that whole wedding function, it is not only the bride and groom sitting there. Huh? The whole relatives are there, everybody's there. Then the wedding is called as a wedding function. Only husband, wife, only both of them. Even if you go and do the register, no, you need somebody to sign. What do you call them? Whatever. Register. Whatever. That side wala sign. Somebody is doing the side sign. Okay. Somebody comes and signs and says, okay, I am there standing. Okay, whatever. So when we know that the whole function cannot happen without the whole relatives and everything, so what we do, we make a list, we make everything so that we can put everyone together and the function will happen. Exactly the same way, when we want to be successful in this business, it cannot happen without having an organization. Organization means people. People have to sign up with us. People have to come in our organization. We work as a team. Now, if there are people, then I have to work as a leader. I have to lead them. If I don't lead them, those people will not know what to do and it will not grow. So I have to lead. So if I have to lead, then there are so many things I have to do. And when I do all that is how I show that I'm ready. Another thing, how we are showing the universe that I'm not ready. Okay. 2023 has started off. I don't have a board around, but if you can do it in a notebook or you can do it in an Excel sheet, simple thing. Week number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 52 weeks. 52 weeks you have. Every week, what is your goal? What do you want to achieve in that 1 week? Week number 1, I want to earn 2 checks. Week number 1, I cannot see I can achieve 2 checks because I haven't done enough plans. Okay, write down 0 checks. Week number 2, 0 checks. But week number 3, can I do 2 checks? Yes. So I will do those 2 checks. Week number 3, 2 checks. Week number 4, okay, let me just put it 0. Week number 5, writing. Okay, the board is here. Week number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And actually, you know what? Do this in an Excel sheet and you'll realize if you can do Excel. No, you can do it with pen, paper, not a problem. Week number 1, this is your checks. Okay, I can't do now. Okay, 2 checks I can do. Okay, 0. I can do probably 2 checks again. 2 checks means there are new people that got signed up. If 2 people get signed up, then I will ask my upline to help. All those things that my upline told me, upline will tell him also or her also. And then it will grow. Then again, let me put it as 0, 0. Let me put it as maybe I can earn 4 checks because by now I have done enough plans. I can do this. I can do this. When you put this whole thing and you add this whole thing and add all the checks and you will see how much money can you earn in the whole year. Put system number. Week number 1. Now, since there is 0 sign up, so no, I am only the 1, 0, 0. Oh, 1 person added, 0. 1 more person getting added to 2 system number I will have. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is how you increase your team. This is how we increase. You know, when I was a kid, I used to play marbles. I don't know how many of them used to play marbles. I was a champion. I think I can still get a hang of it and I can play. My parents used to hit me on knuckles because they used to say this is boys' game. Okay, this is not girls' game. So I used to get hit on my knuckles. But I used to play those marbles. Okay, and I'm from Maharashtra. I'm sure from different states, you have different names for these marbles. So we had this big one, white color. Then we have this purple color. Okay, then you have this white, pure transparent white, and we used to see it like this. How many of them have done this? Good. So there are people who have done this. Okay, lovely. So I used to play. So every time we used to play, no, you throw those marbles and then everybody plays and then you win the marbles. I used to put it in the bottle, and every day I used to count. The same black marble I'm counting again. Big ones, 5 I have. Medium size, this much I have, this much I have. Okay. System numbers are like that. We count one by one. If I give so much importance to that marble, that black marble, if somebody is taking that marble, I'll tell you, I don't know whether you have done this, huh? If somebody comes to my house and picks up that big marble and starts saying, no, I'm looking at him. Like, he should not drop it. He should not take it away. I'm like, keep it properly. Give me back. Like, I want to keep it. I want to take care of that whole bottle of marbles that I have collected. If we can, how many of them have done that? If we can do that with marbles, can't we do that with people? Every person who signs up is my team. I will take care. I will take it to my upline. And I will show the universe I am ready to take care of a big team. So, but when we don't do it, we're trying to tell the universe, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Why this goal? Because when you make the goal, you're trying to tell the universe, I am ready. When we don't make any goals, we're trying to tell the universe, I'm not ready right now. Give me whatever you can. Huh? Give me whatever you can. We all have understood manifestation, visualization, affirmation, everything. Writing goals is affirming. It's an affirmation. When you say, I want to do this, I want to achieve this. Oh, this will happen, that will happen. Okay. Oh, 4 will happen. Huh? See what you're doing. What are you doing in your head? You're thinking, you're feeling good about it. Hey, by this time I can have 4 checks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 checks means, hey, it's so nice, no? What are we trying to tell? We're getting a good feeling. We get a good feeling. That good feeling and the thought that 4 checks can happen, that vibration that we are in, it can happen. So writing goals, writing what you want to achieve in the entire year is trying to tell the universe, I am ready. I'm ready to have 2 checks. When I'm not writing any of these things, tell me, what are we telling the universe? You're roaming around in the world, telling what will happen. I showed 1 plan, nothing is happening. I showed 5 plans, nothing is happening. We're only looking at those 5 plans. Suddenly we decide one day to have bhel puri. We don't have bhel puri every day. Okay, suddenly we decide to have bhel puri one day, and suddenly it's going to happen. Like a random thing, ad hoc thing we are doing, and we are expecting something. If by doing ad hoc things, one will start getting results, then there is a huge doubt that is God intelligent or not to give results to anybody. You understand what I'm saying? God is the ultimate intelligence in this universe, right? Or whatever, universe is an ultimate intelligence. If you are ready, it will never keep it off from you if you're ready. And if you're not ready, it will not give you. Because that's how you also think and I also think. We don't give it to anybody who's not ready. And why should the universe give it to somebody who's not ready? Am I making sense or not? Yeah. So are we going to be ready from here on? Am I going to show the sign to the universe that I'm ready? Not to our uplines. Uplines are also working on their business. Uplines are also following certain things for them to see the results. They just share it with us. Now somebody would say, I have made the goals. Now make a plan of how will you achieve the goal. Make a plan. If I have to earn those 2 checks and have that one sign up, how many plans should I show? And get super excited about showing the plans, because according to the plan, these many plans will give you result. Then why doubt? The moment you put a goal, you put a planning, and then you doubt your own planning. So funny, no? You make a goal. I want to earn 2 checks in next 2 weeks. That means I want 1 sign up in next 2 weeks. To do that, I have to do, let's say, around 10 plans. I'm just giving you random. Conversion ratio can be different for different teams. I need to do 10 plans. If I do 10 plans, I can have 1 sign up of so many UVs, and then I can see 2 checks coming. Whatever your brainstorming you need to do it during planning. If you're not able to believe in that, tell your upline, I don't know why I'm not believing. Do all the brainstorming, but come to a plan. Have a plan. And then execute that plan. Do your own plan then. Because the moment you start doubting your own plan, you're again indirectly saying, I am not ready. I make my own plan, but then I doubt my own plan. So don't give me success right now, because I don't believe in my own plan also. And I sit with the upline also, I don't give clarity. I just kind of do. So you're indirectly saying, I am not ready. Are we together? So are we really ready for success? Are we really ready for success? It's a big question. Every single day is passing by. Every single day is an opportunity for me to learn a skill of this business in a better way. A skill of doing info calls. Anybody who says, I know info call perfect, I know it. So what you know is mechanics. You don't know is how to get the info call get converted till the sign up. You still don't know that. You still don't know how to do that. So work on learning the skill of how will you get one from an info call, how will I get to a sign up? It's a skill to be learned, to be acquired. When I am putting efforts in learning and watching, oh, let me try this, is indirectly telling the universe, I'm ready. But the moment I say, I know what info call is, I know how to do. What do you have to say? Hey, how are you? All good? So what's up? He will say something. Then he says, what's up? You say, I don't think I have told you this. I started off a business, blah, 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 blah. There is an info call script. So he says, I know. It's all by heart. It's not about learning the lyrics of the song. It's about how will you sing the song to a girl and eventually get married to her. Learning that whole thing is yet to be done. Only when we are figuring out to learn that, we're trying to tell the universe that I am ready. I am ready because I will learn how to handle a team. Because every single day, every single moment, I am showing you the sign that I am ready. Give me, I will take care. Are we together? The only way of how I can improve the skill of anything, whether it is cooking, whether it is ironing a shirt, or whether it is doing info to invite to a plan, whatever, it only can be learned through practicing every single day. Don't blame the business that why do I have to do anything that you want to be better at. You have to practice it every single day. You have to do it consistently. only and only if I am going to be practicing it every single day, I'm showing the universe I am ready for success. Because my attitude of wanting to learn things in a better way is much higher than saying, what is the result I got? What is the result I got? What is the result I got? I am wanting to get better. You will give me result. Whenever you think I am ready, you will. I trust you. I know, I have faith in you. I have faith in you that you will not keep any debt. How many of them don't like to keep debts? You think you don't like, and you think universe likes it, huh? To keep debt. You have done everything, but universe saying, nahi, nahi, udhar hai, udhar. Main baad mein dunga. Abhi na, thoda kam hai mere paas. I have less. I can't give everything to you. So I will give it to you later. I don't have enough to give. You think universe is going to keep the debt? Universe gives like this. You finish, I give. You finish, I give. I don't like keeping debts anywhere. You do it, I'll give it to you. The moment you're ready, I'll give it to you. That's how universe behaves. Why the universe behaves like that? Not because it is cruel, because he thinks that what I'm giving you is people. I want you to take care of them. When you are not ready, and if I give you people, you will not take care of them properly. So you need to, every single day when you are picking up something and you're trying to get better every single day, we are trying to tell the universe, I'm a learner and I will learn and do things, and I will be ready to do anything for my team. I will learn. I don't know everything, but I'm a student. I'm a learner. I'm ready. I will learn. I will learn handling challenges. I don't know how to handle, but I will learn. I will ask my upline. I will learn. I will practice. You getting it? I will practice. So now again, we'll start with that question. Am I really ready? Have I shown the universe that I'm ready for success? And success means, for me at this moment, what success means to me is having those 2 sign-ups probably. For me, success means becoming a captain probably. For me at this moment, success means becoming a sapphire probably. For everybody, it's different. Success does not mean suddenly you'll have everything at this moment. It is whatever you're looking at, this can be success for you. Whatever the next level that you want to reach, that is success for you. So if you want that, are you showing the universe that you're ready by having the tea leaves, sugar, milk, water, or something is missing? Or something is missing. People say that I signed up people, but they're not sticking to the business. So you were ready to see sign up, but you are not ready to have them be with you. So become ready. Don't stop your sign-ups. Become ready. You know, there must be doctors over here, and you would agree to this. When people are sick, when they are sick and they are bedridden and they are in some chronic illness, the doctors can try every medicine, but the doctors, I'm sure all the doctors will agree. Please raise your hand if you think what I'm saying is right, because this is what I've heard. Unless the patient wants to get better, medicines won't work. Unless no medicine is mechanics. All the medicines have been given. All the treatments have been given. But if the patient does not have the will to live, the patient has to show to the universe, I'm willing to live. by putting all the energies, but inside his head, he is moving towards wanting to die, then the medicines won't work. I have a very good friend. I have a friend who's very good. Okay, we are not very good friends, but she's my friend, but she's very good, a gynec. And we were discussing about something, and she said the reason why of late a lot of couples are facing this issue of not being able to have a child or conceive is because there's so much of conflict in their head of whether they're ready to handle a child right now. They want to have, but are they ready because of the corporate busyness or whatever? Are they ready? So people have too much of conflict. They are so busy in their jobs. They want to have a child. They're going to the doctor, but inside they have a conflict. And that's why they are not able to. And she was saying, this is energies. What kind of energy am I giving to the universe that I want to have? Am I visualizing the day I have a child? Am I making a plan? If I have a child, how will I handle my job? How will I handle my this? Am I making a plan, or am I saying, jab hoga tab dekhenge? When it happens, let me see then. That means we don't know. We have not even giving signs to the universe that I'm ready to have a child. These are signs. Are we having those, giving those signs to the universe? Science means not the history, geography, science. Okay, I'm talking about SIGNS. Are we giving that sign to the universe that I am ready to have a team? Are we talking that way? Are we telling to our upline, the day I have 10 people, I will start doing this. The day this will happen, the day that will happen, the day this will happen. When are we talking about how to become full-time to our uplines? You know, when I become full-time, what kind of a team should I have? Okay, this kind of a team. Okay, so one day this will happen, then this will happen, that will happen. I'm telling the universe, I'm ready. I'm trying to be excited about this thought. I'm trying to show to the universe, I'm ready. Or am I trying to just keep having doubts? Yeah, full-time is a good idea. It's good to have 30 people. But let's see whenever it happens. What are we trying to tell the universe? I am not ready. So if we are not seeing success and if we are not seeing what we want to, it's only because we are not showing enough sign to the universe that I'm ready. It is in our hands. It is in our control. It is not in anybody's control. Our life is in our grip, our control. Universe does not look at you how you look. What gender are you? What is your age? Which village have you come from? Which town have you come from? What is your educational background? Does not look. Universe understands a language which is all about our head, heart, and hand combination, the kind of energy we create. Am I making sense? The kind of energy we are creating. If I am not having the alignment, sorry. If I am not having that alignment, that means every morning I will write affirmation. My upline told me affirmation. I will write affirmation. I thank you, God. I have 10 people in my system. I am a captain. Thank you, God. I am earning $500. Thank you, God. In my thoughts, I have put that. Okay, I have to think like this. Okay, thank you. Also, I have to feel no. Okay, now the day starts. Okay, the whole day, upline is saying, listen, don't doubt yourself. Okay, just make an attempt. It will be first time for you. Don't worry. See, it is not very easy as much as you're saying. Okay, you can do it because you are good in English. You can say it because you are a man. You can say it because you have worked for 15 years. You can say it because you have this degree. You can say it because you are like that. You can say it because of this. You can. I don't think. Indirectly, we are trying to say, I am not ready. You know what is the way we have to say? Say, okay, let me give it a shot. What will happen? If I give it a shot, what will happen? Think about it. If I give it a shot, say do infos, 5 infos every day. If I do 5 infos, what is the worst thing that will happen? I will not have anybody whom I can do the invite to. That is the worst thing. But you know what is a good thing that happened? I've shown the universe I'm ready. I've shown the universe I'm ready. See, I'll tell you some secret, okay? I have figured out in my experience. You want to know? And I'm only telling you by my experience. The universe, no, is very playful. The universe does not like to be very obvious. You understand? Universe does not like to be very obvious. Universe means God does not like to be very obvious. Like if you, like in few faiths, you know, certain faiths, people go and break the coconut. And suddenly you will max out. No. Suddenly you will have one sign up. No. You do an action, universe will not give you results like this. Universe will give it to you like this and say, let me check if you really still have that faith in me. Universe does not like to be very obvious. And what we are doing is we are doing that calculation. I do 5, I should get, no? Universe is saying, I will not give you like this. I will give you a good upline. You do 5, I will give you a good upline. Can you notice that? Are you observing that? I'll give you one good training on Sunday. Are you observing? Are you catching good things that universe? You're saying you don't catch all other things. You only want, I did 5, I want 1 sign up. So arrogant. You are not ready. Arrogant people are not ready for success. Am I making sense to you all? So we have to be, we have to understand, are we even by even small bit, it is just not writing goals is affirmation. When you are driving, thinking that one day, let me enjoy this car. Let me enjoy this job. Let me enjoy this house. It's a small car, it's a small job, whatever you have. You have a small team, let me enjoy, because this is not going to last for very long, you know. Till it is there, let me enjoy, no? You know what people do? There is this something called as, people go for camping, you know. How many of them have gone camping? You go camping. So when you go camping, where do you go for toilet? Oh, you have a proper toilet with a jetty and everything. Toilet paper, you have everything over. You are probably sitting in some jungle with some one dried plant there and trying to dodge it and sit there. Agreed? I don't know how many of them got it, but okay. So you are dodging the dry plant so that you can sit in some land and do your morning business. Agreed? But you enjoy camping. You enjoy camping. You didn't get to do your morning business properly. You did it in some dry place where you're trying to figure out how to sit, you know, struggling to sit, but you come back saying, wow, I enjoyed the camp, you know. Why? Because it was temporary. You knew it was temporary. Then why can't we see what we are going through right now is temporary? It is not permanent. So feel that it is temporary. This is only temporary. This is not permanent. Having a team of only 5 people is just temporary. I'm going to have 50 very soon. It's a temporary situation. I'm not earning from this business for some time. It's a temporary situation because I haven't done enough. If I do enough, I will get it. But the moment we make it permanent in our head, how do we make it permanent in our head, you know? You know, I'm not able to do anything. You know, churiyan todte na. Which nahi ho raha, hi. We are getting into that zone. I know how many of them understand what I'm trying to say. We are getting into that zone, like, sulking and this is not for me. I am not for this. We start making the matchmaking with this business. Am I for this and this is for me? Too early. And we're trying to tell the universe, I am not ready. So can we change that and show in every way that I am ready? I am ready. There's something that I heard when I started the business, my upline saying, when an uplines tell you jump, don't ask why, ask how high. Now, obviously, they're not going to make me jump. Okay. But I understood what it means. I understood there will be like jumping from wherever they ask me to, as scary it would be, as uncomfortable it would be. I would have those kind of moments in this business, but I still need to jump. Because I don't have anybody motivating me, inspiring me in my life, believing in me and telling me I can. So if I have somebody to do that, I am going to follow that upline, because this upline has also been sent by the universe. Are we together? There's another behavior, comparing ourselves with others. We compare ourselves with others. So the moment we compare ourselves with others' journey, others' results, he did 10 plans and he got 3 sign-ups. I have done 20 plans. Why haven't I got? You know what universe does not like? How many of them have got 2 children? Anybody who's got 2 children? Okay. People who've got 2 children, please answer. If your 2 children compare, do you like it? Do you like when they compare? You want them to have their own identity. You want them to believe in themselves. You want them to feel complete in who they are. You as parent feels like that. How would universe feel when we compare ourselves with somebody else? The universe says, you know what? The day you stop comparing and believing in yourself, I think you will be ready to handle a few more things. You're comparing. So don't compare. Comparing is indirectly telling the universe, I'm not ready, because I'm going to keep looking outside. Are we together? So don't compare. You know, we keep coming across these quotes and these messages from different places. So I came across this very beautiful quote which says, become world class in whatever you do, including info, invite, this. Become world class, because there is no competition there. Killer, no? There is no competition there. I don't know how many of them got this. Did you get it? There are not too many people striving for that position of becoming world class. There is no competition there. There's a huge competition in people complaining. Who complains more? Who complains more? Who compares more? Who tries to tell the universe that I'm not ready more? There's a huge competition there. So at times we don't understand like which downline is more draining, you know, because there's a huge competition in people trying to drain, but very few people who are believing that they are going to do every single thing world class. You understand? I'll give you another this example. Okay. So let's say you want to fill a water bottle. You want to fill a water bottle? and you go to a tap, and that tap, you open the tap and the water is, it's not full force, it's just coming with drops. You open and there are only drops falling. So what will you do? And you want water, you're desperate, you want to have that water. So what are you going to do? You're going to hold the water under that tap so that the drop keeps falling. Tuck, 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 and you will fill. And once it is enough for you, for your thirst, enough water that can help you, quench your thirst, you're going to drink that water. Agree? Let's say when you're filling the bottle, tuck, tuck, one drop of blood comes, one drop of blood. Just one drop of blood. And the rest, everything is water. Will you drink? So every single activity that you do has to be world class. If one activity that you do is not world class, it is not going to give you success. Are you getting me? The way you write down your 108 is at one drop. Then another drop is the way you wake up in the morning excited about the day is another drop. The way you write down your affirmation and visualize is another drop. When you talk to your uplines, today's plan, I am going to do this, 5 plans, 5 infos, whatever you want to do, that's another drop. You're driving down and listening to some music and visualizing that your car is huge. And I used to do that. I used to, go to the association in auto rickshaw. I didn't have a car, okay, when I started off the business. And I know what I used to do. I used to sit next to obviously auto means you have to sit next to the door only, whatever. And I used to put music and the breeze would hit my face. And I used to visualize like there's a huge long car, huge long bonnet. I don't know about cars much. I didn't know what car to manifest because I'm not much into cars. Okay. So I used to wonder like one big. So whenever the rickshaw is to turn, I used to say, oh, I hope he can have the right judgment because the bonnet is very long. I used to feel like, oh my God, my driver should be good, Anyways, let me not focus. He's a driver. He would know, that kind of a feeling. So when you are driving, are you living that life? Because when you're driving, you have 2 choices. Either put the water drop or put the blood drop. You have 2 choices. And the funny thing is we are all taps. The drops don't stop. The drops are happening. So my head, heart, and hands, what do I do? How do I feel? What am I creating to show the world, show the universe that I am ready? That's the question that we have to ask. What am I doing? What all can I do? What all can I do to show the universe that I'm ready? Don't focus on, I hope I'm not doing anything that I'm showing the world, the universe that I'm not ready. No, don't focus there. Focus on what all can I do? Can I show up every system with my video on? If I'm still having inhibitions dancing, can I smile looking at others dancing? Can I enjoy this moment of people being happy? Or do I want to call it, all these guys have started off dancing. I don't know what they are doing, Then they call this training. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know when they're going to start this training. And again, somebody's going to come, motivate and all that. This energy is trying to tell the universe, I'm not ready. See, I don't know what successful people are you following, but all the successful people that I follow, including my uplines, are such fun people, I'm telling you. Such fun people. They like enjoying. They like the whole joy of doing something for the first time. There's a joy in their eyes. There is an excitement of doing something. There is fun. There is exploring is nice for them. And that is what I learned, that I cannot be closed, because if I am closed, If I'm closed, I'm telling the universe, I am not ready. I got to be open, keep my arms open to show the universe that I'm ready by doing different behaviors and actions and the thoughts and the feelings which show me like this. This is how I look. Or is this how I'm looking? Like, I don't know, my camera is not very this. Or is this how I'm looking? Hey, my hands are folded. Okay, I don't know how to show this in the camera. Or am I standing like this? So when I stand like this, I'm telling the universe, wait, hold on. I'm still watching. I want to be sure. Okay, don't give me success now. Wait. I'm not very sure. Wait. I'll take. Wait. This is what you're trying to say. And when we are open, we are saying, you know what, I have faith in you, and I know that you know better than me what is it that is good for me, and I'm ready. I am ready. So guys, the question I have given, answer, you have to write, create, or whatever. The answer is your life. Are we showing the universe that I'm ready for success? So 2023 has started off. And I feel with my own personal experience, this year is, this is my 15th year in the business. And I feel that this year is for some reason, with my experiences, say it is completely different than what I have experienced in any of the years. The kind of experiences, the kind of revelation. Okay, my English is not very this. The revelation. You get it, right? The universe is revealing to me, is showing me, I am feeling that this year is there to give. This year is come to give. This year is only come to give. It's a giving year. 2023 is going to be a giving year. It is going to give. But it is only going to give if we are ready. So in next 2 months, 8 weeks, we have an unbelievable event coming up. It's a mother of all events. For anybody who has attended will vouch that if you go in a seeking mode over there, your belief, your conviction will shoot like it is going to shoot to a level which you can't even imagine. You know, when people say that there has to be some wand that just plays and I would just kind of change and I would be in that energy zone. That's what happens there. We get into we become believers in ourselves, in our uplines, in the whole system. Our belief shoots up, and whatever we believe in is what we use to live our life. Whatever we believe in, that is what we use. So if we are going to believe in this business, we are going to believe in our founders, in this company, in this concept, in anything that is there in this business. If we are going to believe in that, imagine the way we are going to be building this business with such a strong belief. So we have only 8 weeks to go. If you make that goal, start with that goals. That's the first thing you got to do after this whole system, is make that goal in next 8 weeks. What kind of a number that you would want to have? That's the first sign to the universe, I'm ready. What kind of a number that you want to have in VCon 2023 Malaysia? What number would you like to have? And what number would you be excited working for? What number gives you that butterflies in your stomach? Like 10 people. I don't know who they are, like 10 people. I'm going to go with them. I don't know how it's going to happen. So that's the first sign to say that I'm ready. And let the universe figure it out. All that we need to do is keep showing the sign that we are ready. So daily doing our activities is a sign to the universe. Doing rule 3 is a sign to the universe. Coming to the system with our videos on is a sign to the universe. You know, there's so many things I can talk about. It's a sign to the universe that I'm ready. You figure out how. I'm going to keep showing you the sign that I am ready. So with this message that I have, years of work experience that I have learned from my uplines and I have practiced in my life and achieved whatever little bit more than you, I have shared with you. And with this, I want to wish you a beautiful and abundant 2023. And I pray that each one of you take a decision right now that from here on, the only thing that we are going to be doing is everything that we do with our head, heart, and hands, we show to the universe that I am ready. Thank you so much, guys. God bless you. Talk to you soon on some different platform. Love you all. Thank you. Thank you so much.